my god. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts. And today, we're talking about Attack on Titan, Season 3, Part 2, Episode 4. And, I'm emotionally compromised. I'm not gonna lie, I got off kind of a crazy shift at work, and I was like, you know what? I'm excited for Titan. I'm sure it's gonna be kind of emotional, but, it should be just as hype as ever, and, oh no! How wrong I was. It was nothing short of watching somebody take everything I love and then rip it into shreds in front of me. What an episode! Anyway, enough just hyping up the actual friggin' thing. Let's just dive into this episode. Let's dive into how Attack on Titan once again broke my heart into 1,000 tiny pieces. Part 76 of a 13 billion part epic. So getting into it, the first note that I have written down is that I straight up got so caught up in the episode, it was like halfway through until I realized I haven't written anything down. It was one of those moments where I was just so enthralled in the insane battle of chess that was going on that I genuinely forgot to write anything down. Now, normally when I'm watching an episode, I'm kind of taking bullet point notes. However, for the first half of this episode, my mind was just glued to the screen. My eyes were glued to the screen. My mind was locked in. I couldn't look away. I was genuinely so just enraptured by this episode. And pretty much from there on out, I watched as my heart so slowly sank into my chest. I'm genuinely baffled by everything that kind of unfolded. It started as a battle of chess, with the Beast Titan being pretty much confirmed to be a big old wuss, and just deciding to be sort of a sniper from afar. But damn, is the Beast ever smart, because he outplayed our heroes. He played them like a damn fiddle. It's not even close right now. It's not even close. Right now, it's so beyond hopeless that Armin and Erwin, for the first 3/4 of the episode, were genuinely out of ideas, and that was horrifying. I was especially Erwin, but Erwin, of course, it later revealed oh no, I had a plan this whole time. I was just trying to work up the courage to do it because it's gonna suck. But Armin just giving up was oh, Armin, come on, my boy. Come on, my son Armin, my husbando Erwin, and my other husbando Levi, because screw society, we're a crazy ass family, with one of us being 3D and the other one's being 2D. Yeah, that's right. Wrap your head around that. But no, I have no idea where I'm even gonna go with this. There's You ever have an episode just kind of put you on your toes, and you just have nothing to say when someone's like, "Oh, what'd you think?" You're just that's where I'm at right now. I will give a big shout out to my other son, John, stepping up and manning up all in the same motion, because Armin basically just threw leadership at John, and he stepped up. He's like, okay, I guess we'll try to distract him and then maybe hit him with the lightning spears, I guess. But in that same moment, he manned up, because normally the Jean that we knew back at the beginning, the reason why everybody kind of doesn't like Jean is because he's kind of a tool. But Jean now stepping up, not only taking leadership, but he does say, Armin, I can read a situation, yes, but I can't act like you can. We need you to focus. I was like, whoa, Jean, my boy. Oh, I just want the squad to be okay. They're all my children, and I worry for them. I feel like this metaphor is getting all kinds of confused, but you know what I mean? When you get so attached to the characters, you just can't. I'm in a series of nothing but painful deaths, I have grown too attached to these characters because I don't want any harm to come to them. Even Eren, who may be an idiot, but damn it, he's trying. When all I wrote on my notes here was just, Eren in beast mode. Oh, and then, oh, never mind. I was like, yeah, Eren, get him. Eren had that big moment where he like holds him, and like the squad is like distracting Bert, and I was like, Erwin, Eren's got this in the bag, and then I'm like, wait, why doesn't he just? And then he just kicks Eren into the stratosphere. Well, okay, he doesn't actually kick him into the stratosphere, but he does kick him to the top of the wall, which was genuinely shocking. It was just, it's looking horribly pointless and hopeless, and I was as lost as the dude who was with Marlo, who was just like losing his mind. I would probably be that guy who was just freaking out. Marlo's the bowl cut guy. I think his name is Marlo. Marlo. Is it Marlo? Maybe. Yeah. Doesn't matter. The bowl cut guy. The guy, when bowl cut guy is trying to tell the other dude, like, calm down. And the other guy's like, everything, it seemed like a good idea. Like, yeah, somebody needed to go outside the walls to figure out a way to stop the Titans, but was any of it worth it? It was just gonna end in all of us dying. Like, I hate to admit it, but I would be that guy. I would be scared out of my mind. I would have no concept of what is happening in that situation. Like, yeah, like, is he a punk? Yeah, he should, like, is he being a wimp? Yeah. I can't necessarily deny that I'd probably be doing the same thing. I genuinely felt bad for that guy. But the biggest thing of the episode was far and away the Levi Erwin conversation, because like that final, like the agreement between the two of them, like Levi saying like, give up on your dreams and die. You know that he didn't say that to be like malicious. He said that just to steel himself, because he's asking his leader, his friend, if he asked some people his boyfriend, but like asking just this person that he cares deeply for and idolizes and respects, to throw away his dream of figuring out what's beyond the wall to just get to the damn basement. Just throw it all away, die for a shot, a chance to take out the Beast Titan. Levi asked that of Erwin, and Erwin agrees. That was Erwin's plan. I think Erwin genuinely just wanted Levi's. He gave him his permission to die. I think that's what happened. I think Erwin either wanted Levi's permission to die, wanted Levi to tell him to die, or to reassure him that it's okay to die. And I don't know how to feel. I don't know if you could tell that I'm really holding back crying and screaming, because if you haven't been watching the previous episode reviews, or you just don't follow me on Twitter, Erwin is possibly my favorite character. He's just, I just love the man. He's like my husbando to the extreme. He's one of my most recent, like, top tier husbandos, god tier husbandos, in fact. And seeing him just break down, talking about like the ghosts of their comrades, and knowing that this was probably the end, that one final like reassurance, the one final speech, the final battle cry, I was like, yeah, Erwin! And Sugar, they're going down swinging, because I, like, at least they went out like heroes, I guess. He better not be dead. He's dead. I know he's dead. He's dead. My husbando is dead. He's just straight up dead. Like, I'm looking at the screenshot here. Like, there's a piece of shrapnel right through the side of him. Like, I can't look at this. I genuinely can't. I'm genuinely getting upset now. Why Erwin? I know it had to be Erwin, because Erwin represents the hope and the drive of the Scouts, and in this moment, this represents the Scouts' hope and dreams and drive dying, like my soul. But I have no words. I want to say I refuse to believe it, but like that seemed pretty final. I hope we get some scene with him and Levi or something, just a goodbye, something, anything, because like I'm actually fighting tears. I'm actually really upset. Okay, you know what? I'm ending the video here. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Brilliant friggin' episode, amazing episode. It's one of those episodes where like, yeah, it was amazing, but I'm dying inside, so thank you for that. So this is just like a quick wrap up, because I wasn't gonna address it until it was confirmed, quote unquote, but it has been confirmed that this is Wit's final season of Attack on Titan. Now, what that means for the future of the show, I'm not entirely sure. I genuinely can't think of a studio who could follow up Titan like Wit could. I definitely, like, I'm not mad at Wit. They have absolutely earned a retirement from Attack on Titan in general. I mean, they've earned a retirement in general as well, but I mean, like, they've earned their retirement from Titan. I don't fault them. They want to move on to greener pastures. I absolutely get it. Nothing but respect. I do wonder what the future of Titan will hold, because I don't really want to read the manga. I know manga fans are like, what? The art really is a hurdle for me. I will read the manga if need be. I do think Isayama is a great storyteller. I'm not a big fan of his art. But if push comes to shove, then yeah, I'll read the manga. But I don't know. What do you guys think will happen to Attack on Titan? Let me know in those comments. With that said, though, I'm going to wrap up today's video. So if you enjoyed it, then by all means hitting that like button, sharing the video around the internet. That'd be super rad of you. And if you'd like to stick around, check out some more videos from me, then by all means go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to join the good ones. And as always, before we go, I have to give a big shout out to the good folks over on Patreon, namely those in the Earl Grey tier. In particular, Omner Garamond, Verdun, Tristan, No For Nothing, Urza, Evil, Caden Fate, Gabriel, Dominic, Sipco Games, Opinionated Slime, and Maria Teresa. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. I'm gonna go just sit in a corner and cry for a while, and until our next meeting, stay rad and don't scary.